Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Kimberly Cox for Magical Mommy Spot. And it has been a while, has it not? Holy wow. So, first of all, if you do not know me, I'm Kimberly Cox. I'm the voice and the brains behind this space on the internet, the Magical Mommy Spot, and my blog and all my social medias. And my goal in life is to help neurodivergent families live in harmony. So, today, let's see. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick little update on things. I know I do this like all the freaking time, it feels like. Feels like that's the story of my life. Like, I start to set out on a path and then pivot. So, what is going on? Well, a lot actually. I was going to stop with the channel and my blog, and I took, I don't know, a month or so, and I was really trying to focus on what I really wanted, like what really felt like what I was supposed to do. And a lot of it has to do with family, and a lot of it has to do with my kids and spending more time with them and trying to find things that work. In the transparent part of myself, I guess sometimes we like to think that when we have a platform and we have a subject that we talk about, that we are that we have it all figured out. Because if we didn't have it all figured out, why in the world would anybody watch us? Why would anybody listen to us? Why would we matter to anybody if we didn't have it figured out? And I don't have it figured out. It changes on the daily, sometimes on the hourly. And I've had to come to terms with the fact that that's okay. That really is okay, that I don't know everything. And that some days are just hard. There's no other way around it. Some days just are hard. And we just have to keep working toward the best possible outcome that we can. And I think that as I've been trying to figure out what it is, because sitting in this space has driven me crazy. Almost literally. Yep. And it's time that, we're no longer locked down. We don't have to be stuck in one place. It's time to move on. It's time to do the things that I need to do to make my family happy and stuff. And at first I thought that meant giving everything up. And then a friend of mine said something very profound to me that I don't even think she realizes she said. I was having a hard day. And she was like, well, you always help me hold on to hope. And it just stuck in my head, like, that is my superpower. My superpower is encouraging people and keeping people going. That's who I am. And then, obviously, as things happen, the ego part of me kicks in and says, well, how are you going to do anything with that? Like, okay, great, you can encourage people all you want. Go find a job. Go do something. Go, And it's like all of a sudden it came back to me like, no, that's what your blog was. That's what your space is on the internet. That's what it's designed to do. And then I was watching another video on YouTube, and the lady was talking about the same thing, that's why she blogs and stuff like that. And I'm like, confirmation much? So, I'm not making any promises, but I am saying I'm back. I have some ideas and some things, and I've got a lot to say. And in true ADHD fashion, it is just traffic jammed up in this brain of mine. So slowly but surely, the things will start coming out, I'm sure. But for real, like, you guys, my supporters, are amazing. And I enjoy what I do. I just saw 5:55 on the clock. I cannot make this stuff up, I promise. So I don't know what is in store. I know that my kids actually, before all this happened, we went and got our new glasses. So you could see I don't have tape on mine anymore. Yay! But we got our new glasses and grabbed some things from the mall. And they're like, Mommy, do a haul video. So we did one, and it's recorded. I just haven't put it up on the channel yet. So that'll probably happen this weekend. But I just really want to encourage each and every one of you that watches this, that you are amazing, that you are special, that you're here for a reason, that you have purpose, that you make somebody's life better by existing. I know that parenting can be hard, and I know that parenting neurodivergent children can be hard, or being neurodivergent as a parent, or both can be exceedingly hard at times. And some days you feel like you're doing it wrong. Some days you wake up and you feel like, what am I going to screw up today? Like, there's no parenting guide that is truly a parenting guide in this world anyway. There are books, and people have written what they thought worked for them or whatever, and I'm not knocking any of it in its entirety. I think there's some truth behind all of it. But I think that there is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all philosophy for human beings, because we are all so very different, and the experiences that we go through are so very different. I'm not only who I am, but I'm the sum of my experiences and how I've processed those and how I've healed or not healed through them. So is each and every human being. Adult, child, mother, father, brother, sister, children. And if you think for one moment that you have no trauma in your life, you're alive. You're watching this, which means you were alive through 2020. We all had trauma in 2020. So just there you go. The uncertainty and the not knowing what was going on, and the economy, and the worrying about whether or not we were going to get sick or family was going to get sick, and all, like, that's all trauma. Sorry. Maybe you didn't take it that way, and that's great. But just take a look at how your life has changed from 2019 to now, and how you're processing things differently, and you'll see it. It's there. Somewhere, somehow, it's there. I don't want to make this a long video, because I don't really... It's kind of like I'm just jumping into this thing completely blindsidedly, because at the moment, my brain can't process all of the stuff that needs to happen for this to happen. I do know that I'm going to be coming up with a guide. I'm going to do a guide to neurodivergent children and a guide to neurodivergent adults. And I'm going to put that on what will be my Patreon once I get it set up. It's like I said, there's so many steps to getting things going that my head is not processing all of the things that need to happen. So, but once I get that up and running, I will put the full thing and all of the stuff on there. And then my YouTube channel will have my top tips for kids and top tips for adults. So you guys can have a taste of that. I love making content, and I will always create content for you guys on this channel. I will always create content on my social media. I'm not going to stop doing that. I am going to start a Patreon, and I am going to start putting stuff on Patreon. I feel like I give a lot to the community in general. And I feel like it's about time that my family and I started being able to live the life of our dreams. So, Patreon, here we come. For those of you who kind of knew but kind of didn't, I'm not going to go into full detail about it because I still don't know what this is going to look like. We are very actively, and when I say we, I mean my children and I, pursuing getting the nonprofit up and running. I will do an entirely separate video on the nonprofit. I will do an entirely separate video on the nonprofit, on my vision for it, what I see. I go back and forth as to whether I should even say that or not. But I was talking to a friend and I told her, I said, I can't do this alone. It's way too big of a mission to do by myself. And while there's a part of me, because it's my baby, that wants to control it, and no, it has to be exactly this way, and I can't have too many hands in it, I can't do that. The vision was given to me. That doesn't mean that somebody else doesn't have great ideas to add to it or great resources to help me with it. So I am learning to let go of control. It's not easy, but it's happening. And like I said, I will probably record the video sometime today. Maybe it might even be something that I just sit down and map out real fast and do, and then I can get this up either today or tomorrow. I'm going to try to get this one up today. It's one of those things where, I don't know, for those of you who are ADHD, tell me in the comments if you have been teased, picked on, even jokingly ridiculed, not actually ridiculed, but a joking sense of you never finish anything that you start. And I feel like this channel and my social media profiles and things like that are just things that I don't give up on. I don't fail. I take a break. I take a rest for a minute. refigure things out, because sometimes I think I have it all figured out, and then I realize I don't have crap figured out. So we kind of stop, change. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your path. It's okay to change your beliefs. It's okay for the things that were important to you and your priorities to change. It's 100% okay. And I think a lot of times in life, when it comes to neurodivergent, and especially ADHD, because we like novelty and we like change, and we're kind of opposite of, say, a lot of people on the autism spectrum, where they like things to be rigid and routine all the time, and it's like, I get bored really easy. And I think that because of that, things have to change. I have to keep trying to figure things out, and it's not a one size fits all kind of thing. And so I want to encourage you, if you are going through this, if you are somebody who has been told, why don't you ever finish stuff that you start, or look at some of the stuff that you've put down and pick back up, put down and pick back up, put down and pick back up. Because I feel like that really is. A lot of times it's not that we don't finish stuff, it's that we have 7 different things going on at any given time, and we just kind of rotate through them. And then we get bored with those and we rotate back, and it just goes in a circle a lot of times. And I feel like, that being said, it doesn't make you somebody who quits. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you careless, or I don't know, any of the other words that could be used to describe that. It makes you human. It makes you a unique individual who just happens to have a short attention span. Gets bored easy. So I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for watching, if you made it through this horribly long ramble. I'm Kimberly Cox from Magical Mommy Spot. If you like this video, or if you want to just see where this goes, subscribe below, hit that like button, and I will see you guys later. Bye!